So now that you've determined what you want your image to look like using the exposure triangle, how do you use your exposure tools to know that you have a properly exposed image? Well, in this video, I'll show you how to do just that. From the exposure tools that you have at your disposal, the best option is to use your waveform or your false color, or to use your zebras along with your waveform. And then finally, you can turn to your histogram. However, using your histogram is bad news in my opinion, as it leads to sloppy camera work. But I'll be getting into that in the next video. In my opinion, waveforms are the best in-camera tool that you can use because they show you exactly what exposure level everything is falling at in the scene. As a general rule, you want your mid-tone to fall at 50 IRE when it's being lit by your key light, which is the main light in your scene. If you're not sure what mid-tone is, you can pick up a gray card, something like this. It runs about 20 bucks for a set of 2 from Film Tools, B&H, or Amazon. Another tool that I highly recommend is getting a DSC Labs one-shot chart. On one side it has a gray card, and on the other side it has a color chart, which comes in very handy for color grading later on. But at 300 bucks, this chart is a little bit more spendy. If you use a gray card to help you to expose, you'll want to place the card in your key light. The card should fall at the 50 IRE line when it's properly exposed. Caucasian skin tones should fall around 60 to 70 IRE, with highlights somewhere around 80 or so. This of course is going to be dependent upon your own preferences, as some people like Caucasian skin tone highlights to fall closer to 70 IRE. Darker skin should fall somewhere around 40 to 50, and as you expose your image, any important information that you want to see